All right, coaches. Good to see you guys again. It's been a minute. We took a couple weeks off. Recently, we had a new baby, little Owen, and he is growing like a weed, super healthy. And so, taking a little time off, guys, recalibrating, figuring life out with three boys. Been very exciting, but it is good to be back on with you guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Say hi in the comments. Let me know where you guys are coming from in the world. We're also testing out a new time. This is 3 hours later than I normally would do these 2 o'clock calls. And so let me know if this time works for you guys or not. There will always be a replay for those that want to jump on later or are on a different continent, different time zone. So let me know, guys. Give me any feedback in the comments so I know how you guys are feeling, what we're thinking. But today, let's get into it, everybody. Today, we're going to be talking all about AI and how AI can do two very cool things for you coaches. One, how AI can help you get more clients, and how, in addition to getting you more clients, how AI can help you better serve your existing clients, right? So a 2-for-1 special. And things are moving so fast, coaches, that great to see you. You too. Things are moving so fast out there these days, guys. It is hard to keep up or hard to stay in the know. And literally over the last few months, as I've kind of gone headfirst into this whole AI world, I have really realized that you know the world is going to be changing, and there's going to need to be people to help explain all this crazy stuff to kind of the rest of us, so to speak, right? And as I fall in love with all this stuff more and more, I would like to be a guide for you coaches as we enter this new phase, right? This new transition, so to speak, into a new world powered by these crazy AI systems, these bots, these natural language systems. And if you guys are cool with that, I would love to play a role, right? To be a guide and somebody who can help explain some of this stuff in basic terms and help you coaches take advantage of it, right? Help you guys do the sales and marketing end of things using AI so that you can focus on doing the things you love. All right, enough for me on what's going on and why I'm doing it, but little backstory there. So, anyways, let's talk about it, guys. How can we use AI to help us get clients, and how can we use AI to better serve our existing clients? All right, so AI comes in many forms, as we know, coaches. One of these forms is in the form of a chat bot, right? Chat GPT blew up last at the end of last year, November 2022, became the fastest growing application in the world. And it is a simple text interface where you type something and ChatGPT types something back, right? Turns out to be a terribly simple and straightforward format. Anyways, we're going to take this same idea of a chat bot or a text box where you write something in and you get something back, and we're going to apply it to you coaches at a very personal level. So I'm going to show you guys what a chat bot designed to get you clients looks like and a chat bot designed to serve your existing clients looks like, right? This is the kind of thing that I haven't seen done well and easily until recently, right? All of us knew that these chat bots existed, but I hadn't seen it done in the way that you can train, so imagine training a chat GPT style chatbot on your data, right? On your personal marketing and sales data so that it could go out and find you new customers, this kind of thing, right? I had never seen that until recently. Um, and I just wanted to show that. I want to show you guys what this looks like, let you get a taste of where this is all going, and go from there. All right, everybody. So I'm going to share my screen. Today is really a demonstration of what is possible, where things are going, and do a little humble bragging or tuning my own horn at the end by trying to get you guys to join my membership, my AI for coaches membership, where we go deeper on all this stuff. All right, so here we go. Let me set you up right. All right, guys. The first thing I want to show you is an example of a chat bot that I trained on our family's web design and marketing business, right? So, in addition to coaching guys, in addition to working with clients, this kind of thing, I actually also build websites and do other things with my other time. Um, my family and I started a little family web design business. I don't even know, 5, 10 years ago now, and we build quite a few websites for small businesses, this kind of thing. Anyway, so I wanted to test this whole chat GPT powered chatbot on our little web design business and see how it went. Anyways, I was super happy how it went, and I wanted to show you guys what this looks like because this could be applicable to any business anywhere, right? And I really could see what I'm about to show you guys now, this type of thing is going to start to happen everywhere, right? Just like websites and all these things kind of became standard practice 5, 10 years ago, having a smart AI powered chatbot trained on your own data designed to bring you in clients is going to become a normal thing, right? So I want to give you guys a taste. If you guys have questions about what you're going to see, drop them in the comments below. Okay, guys? So just do that favor for me. All right. So here's our family website. You don't have to pay attention to any of the actual website itself, but down here at the bottom right, I have a little chat icon. When you click this, very simple chat interface. And the way I want you guys to think about this, this is kind of like a chat GPT trained on your data, your business data, that's going to act like a guide for people that are interested in your services, right? So the way this works on the back end is you log in and you basically give it the information you want to act on your behalf, right? So one of the really cool things about this platform is you log in, you give it a URL to your address, to your website, for example. It will scan your website. It will basically scrape your website and all of its data. And then you can say, all right, I want you to learn all these things and act on my behalf and only on my behalf and nothing else, right? So I created this little chat bot, called it HelperBot, gave it a friendly looking picture here, and it's here to act on my behalf and answer people's questions, right? Thankfully, AI is so smart these days, guys, that all you have to do is basically give it the information, tell it to do something, and that's about it, right? You set it and forget it, and as long as it has the right instructions and the right data, it will just go on its merry way, right? So here we go. I want to give you guys an example, right? So let's say I am a prospective client. I'm going to come here and say, hello. Hopefully, let me know if you guys can see this. If not, let me know. I will try to make this bigger. So, hello. Let me see. Hello. Let's see. Hello. Can you help me build a website for my new coaching business? Right? I don't know. I'm just making something up here, everybody. I'm going to type it in. Chatbot's going to go to work, and boom. Absolutely. I can assist you with website design for your coaching business. We offer services such as planning, designing, and building websites. We can also help you set up hosting and provide maintenance for your website. How can I assist you further? Right? So, of course, I would love to do that. Let's see. How much do your websites cost? And our little helper bot is going to kick in here in just a second. All right. Our websites start at $2,000. However, the cost may vary depending on the size and complexity of the project, as well as any additional features or customizations you may require. After a strategy session, we can provide you with a customized plan, price package, and timeline that aligns you with specific business goals. Right? So this chatbot, guys, is acting on our behalf. And what's crazy is I didn't tell it to say any of this stuff. I did not. All I did, I logged in. And this is where this becomes very powerful. Is I logged in. I basically say I want you to train on these web pages. It scans the web pages. It basically learns the information, and you basically tell the chatbot, "Hey, chatbot, I want you to act as a friendly assistant. I want you to only stick to the details that I am training you now, and that's it. Go forth." Right? So it learned all these things on itself. It's very fast, very efficient. So rather than people, clicking around, emailing us, all this stuff, it's going to provide this information right here. So awesome. Awesome. How do I get started? So here's an example, right? That's great to hear. To get started, you can schedule a call with us by clicking this link. So it will literally pass the Calendly link to set up a call with my family's web design business, right? Literally right here. As you can see, guys, this link works. And sends them right to our Calendly page. During the call, we will discuss your requirements, goals, and any specific details you have in mind for your coaching website. From there, we can create a plan and move forward with the website design process, looking forward to working with you. Boom. It did this, guys, without me explicitly training and telling it what to say. That's why this is so powerful, right? This little helper bot guy is acting on our behalf and answering basic questions and guiding people in a nice, friendly, and gentle manner to setting up a call with us and getting them started. Right? This can be your first team member, right? Um, Anyways, so this is an example of using a chatbot to convert more clients. Now, just imagine the same chatbot, everybody, except on a coaching sales page, right? Or a chatbot designed to promote and sell your coaching program. Inevitably, people will have questions about your programs, coaches. They will have questions about what you do, if you can help them. And the awesome part about this little helper guy is that it can answer questions 24/7. It never sleeps. It never, needs a break. It is always happy. You can even tell your chatbot to be a little snarky or a little funny, tell jokes. This kind of, you can give it personality. Anyways, so as you coaches can see, you can turn anything, a website, a landing page, a sales page, into a conversation like this where people can ask you questions and your AI powered chatbot can help answer them and even guide them to scheduling a call. So let me know, guys, in the comments. Give me a 1 in the comments, coaches, if this makes sense. If you can start to see the power of using an AI powered chatbot like this to convert more clients, right? Give me a 1 in the comments, guys, if this makes sense. And we'll move on to how can this kind of thing actually serve your existing clients great as well, right? So this is the first use case, but I just want to give you guys a taste of awesome. Sierra, what's up? What's up? So this is this is a use case that I would say most businesses that are staying up to date is going to have on their website, on their sales page. Businesses will use these powerful chatbots to answer all kinds of questions, to guide people to a sales call. Sometimes maybe even take the sales call, right? Especially if it's over Messenger, something like this. All right, everybody. So this is use case 1, using AI, natural language, to convert prospects into new existing clients, right? All right. So I want to take you guys to the second use case, right? So the second use case, everybody, is how we can use AI powered chatbots to serve existing clients, right? So how can we take this technology where we have a chat GPT style chatbot powered by the same technology as chat GPT, training it on our own data and being like, I want you to only proxy me. I want you to only represent me as a coach. And I want you to serve all my existing clients. All right. So this is how this works, coaches. Now pay attention, because this is where, just like the last example, this is where you can use this technology to really leverage this power to serve your people better. All right. So these are people that some of you may know that are starting to use this type of technology. This one in particular is called Wisdom AI. And I'm going to click on Amy Porterfield. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with her. Very popular online marketer. And what you can do is, like the last chatbot, everybody, is you're going to train this chatbot on your data and use it to serve your existing clients, right? So the way this works is Wisdom AI is associated with something called Searchy, which is kind of like it's another platform like Kajabi or Thinkific or any of these other big platforms where you upload your content and your clients can access, all their coaching calls, group calls, this kind of thing, right? So it's basically a hub where you upload a bunch of data and people can access this data from wherever they are in the world, right? Now, the cool thing about Searchy, everybody, is you upload your videos and it will automatically transcribe your videos. So every coaching call that you do, either with a group or an individual, has a transcript associated to it. So what happens here, everybody, is you can train these AIs on your own transcripts, right? Either for individual clients or let's say you have a group coaching program. You can train this chatbot on literally your own transcripts, right? Or your own training videos. So what happens is, so here's an Amy Porterfield chatbot, for example, where they train this chatbot on Amy Porterfield's podcast. So for those who know her, might know that she has a very popular podcast, and they trained this bot on this podcast. And so you can ask the Amy, this Amy chatbot questions, and it will answer your questions based on this podcast, right? So here we go. So, Amy is very well known. One of the things she is well known for is creating an email list, for example. So I can go to this chatbot over here and say, how do I start an email list? I could only spell. Thankfully, the AI is pretty smart. Probably figure it out. So here we go, guys. Little Amy chatbot here is going to kick into action. So a couple of really cool things are going to happen. Here we go. So it says, to start an email list, you need to begin with an email service provider, ESP, which is a piece of software that houses your email list and supports email marketing efforts, blah, 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 blah. So she's going to start giving you an explanation. Now, the cool thing about this, everybody, is there's this section called references here. And if you click this, the chatbot went out and it started to pull the answers to this question from these podcast episodes, right? That's what's so crazy, right, about this is literally it's like the chatbot consumed all the episodes and now has the answers to this stuff based on her podcast, right? So let's continue this conversation just to give you guys a little better idea. So awesome. Now, can you give me a step-by-step guide to how to build my email list? Okay. So I'm going to ask it to give me a step-by-step guide, and it's going to pull the answers from all her transcripts. All right, here we go. So, okay. Hopefully it's going to give me a list. It's to build your list. Now do this in outline form. So one thing about these chatbot coaches is if you don't get what you want the first time, it's always good to refine your request, right? So, and I'll do this in an outline format. Excuse me. So let's see. I wanted to actually give me an outline of what to do, right? It didn't give me the first time. I'm going to see if our little Amy chatbot can do it this time. Here we go. So now it's going to give me an outline of how to start an email list, right? Step by step, right? And as you can see, guys, this is polling from these resources. All right. So here we go. Importance of outlining, tips for outlining. Anyways, the basic idea, coaches, is that you can train a chatbot on your own data and use it to serve your existing clients, right? So you could either do this one-on-one, or you could do this in a group setting where, let's say you talked about a specific topic, 3 sessions ago, and the client doesn't remember what it was, or they had additional questions that they just never got around to asking you, but they remember days later, late at night, they wish they could talk to you. Well, now in an odd kind of way, they can, right? They have access to you through this proxy AI system that basically is trained on as much data as you want to give it, right? So if you want to give it the last 100 calls you had of, public lessons and teachings, excuse me, that chatbot will learn that information and it will act as your proxy, right? So our little AI Amy bot here is going to give you an answer based from these episodes, which is her words, right? So just imagine now doing this for your existing clients so that if they ever have odd questions at weird times or just questions in general, instead of necessarily talking to you directly, they can come to your proxy, right? To your little AI assistant and ask you all kinds of questions. And especially if they're paying clients, you can train that chatbot on deeper knowledge than you would to just a public facing chatbot to anybody. Does this make sense, guys? Give me a 2 in the comments, coaches, if this makes sense. Right? So the whole idea behind the first chatbot that I showed you guys and the second one is that we now can train a ChatGPT style chatbot on our own personal information and tell it to do all kinds of very interesting, powerful things, right? We can train it on our past coaching calls, even one-on-one, right? Let's say I was meeting with a client named Sam, right? Sam and I, let's say, Sam and I are regularly meeting. I train a special little chatbot on Sam and I's calls Sam and I know we talked about something, but Sam doesn't remember what the answer was. Sam can talk to our little bot that I trained on our data. Excuse me. So I hope this makes sense, everybody. This is a very powerful technology that empowers you coaches to essentially have a digital clone or a digital proxy trained on your own data, trained on your own words, on your own opinions, and can talk to prospects, existing clients, anybody in your world by simply giving it some basic instructions, telling it to train up on these transcripts, on these Google Docs, on this website. Very powerful. So I hope you coaches got some value on it today. Drop any questions if you guys are coming on after the fact. And if you have any concerns, questions, drop them in the comments, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Also, really quick, guys, a little shameless plug here. Some of you guys know this, but recently I started an AI for Coaches membership. And this membership is just getting started. It is brand new. We're just figuring it out. But one of the things I do on a regular basis, coaches, is I have a library of how-to videos. The most recent videos, I talk about how to set these chatbots up, the software to do it, how much it costs to set it up, what it looks like to train, all this kind of thing. And it's pretty cheap. So if this kind of thing sounds of interest, guys, right now there's a wait list going on. So for the next time that I open up the membership, really quick, if you guys want to jump on the wait list, let me refresh this, guys, real quick. It will be right here in, if you click on this link in the description of this live, feel free to jump on the wait list. And that's about it, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope today's demonstration of kind of what's going on, where things are going was helpful. It's good to be back with you guys. I look forward to doing more of these Tuesday sessions. And thanks for everything, guys. I'll see you in Messenger in the group or next time. Bye for guys.